Well, good morning everyone. Hope you're doing good and having a great week. To all my returning subscribers, thank you for your support. And to all our viewers and those recently subscribed, thank you and welcome to this channel. So today I thought I'll talk about something a little bit different. And for this video, we're going to take a look at my hard rock pin collection. Something that I was very much into during the 1990s when collecting these pins from the Hard Rock Cafe was all the rage. I did collect many of those pins during those years, and those pins are actually stored in this type of albums over here. And for this video, we're going to take a look at this particular album, which contains all of my guitar pins from the Hard Rock Cafe. I collected many of these pins from the specific cafes of the cities that I traveled to in those countries. And when I open up this album, you're going to see that there's actually quite a few of them. So I hope you'll find that interesting. But as this channel deals specifically with silver stacking, I'll end this video with a silver pin from the Hard Rock Cafe, and to let you guys take a look at that when we come to the end of this video. But before we take a look at all of that, I'd just like to put it out there that I do have a crowdfunding page on Buy Me a Coffee, the link of which you can find in the description text of my YouTube homepage. So go ahead and click on that, go and have a look, and I would appreciate any support that you guys can give, as this channel here is not monetized. Okay, with that all done, let's go ahead and take a look at some hard rock pins. Now I kept all my pins in these albums over here. What you see on the screen is this album which contains all of my hard rock guitar pins. I do have another album here which contains my hard rock pins of other designs. And this third album here which contains my pins from Planet Hollywood. There are about 4 or 5 pages in each of these albums. They are sealed with this zip over here. And when I open it up, you can see over here all my guitar pins. Let me just move the light so there's not too much glare. And here's a quick look at some of the pins that I have. Again, my apologies for the glare. You can see that they are all from different cities and different countries, all having different designs. I did pick up different designs from each of the cafes that I visited during the 1990s. So that really made up for a really nice collection. Sorry about that. Here's the back of the first page. And each page will be protected by this plastic sleeve over here. And here's the second page. There was quite a lot of hype for these pins during the 1990s and probably the years after the millennium. But interest on these pins have waned over the last decade. They're not that valuable now, but I do enjoy still having them in my collection. They're really nice to look at sometimes. Some of them are really very beautifully designed, like this one over here. Here we have the back of the second page. It's a really beautiful pin. Looks like we have a dragon on it. And the way that you can actually mount this pin over here is by opening up the page itself and pinning the pin on the back. So this album actually does serve its purpose really well. Let me just give you a closer look at this pin over here. And this is going to be the final page of this collection. Some pins from Taipei and Singapore. And I'll just show you again very quickly the first couple of pages over here. Again, they're all pinned in by opening up the page. And that would do it for this review of this first album. And for the subsequent videos for this series, I'll be showing you the other two albums that I have. But before I end this video, let's go ahead and take a look at what's in this case over here, which is actually a sterling silver pin from the Hard Rock Cafe. And here's a look at that pin. Again, my apologies for the glare. But this pin over here is struck in sterling silver. This is from New York. Don't know if there's any value for this pin nowadays, but when I purchased this, probably in the 1990s, this was actually quite expensive. Let me see if I can take this out. Really a nice looking sterling silver pin. I do have several others of these silver guitar pins from the Hard Rock Cafe in my collection, and I'll share more of that in upcoming videos when I show you the other albums that I have containing my Hard Rock pins. But I guess for this video, that's gonna do it. I hope you all enjoyed taking a look at something that I used to collect before I moved on to collecting coins over the recent years. And if you do have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, don't forget to leave me a like if you have enjoyed this content, and be sure to hit that share, subscribe buttons down here if you have not done so. As always, you all please take care, be safe, and have a nice day.